Hi everyone, Diane from Waypoint IgG. I'm here today to talk about what is investigative genetic genealogy. And we're going to do this in two parts. First part is going to be talking about what is genetic genealogy, and then we'll talk about the investigative part in another video. So genetic genealogy is really just the combination of traditional genealogical methods with the use of DNA analysis. So what are traditional genealogical methods? It's just simple as birth certificates, death certificates, all the things that people used to use. That old family Bible that has all the names and dates and births and deaths listed in it, all of that stuff is traditional genealogical information to help you build a family tree. So the addition of DNA analysis adds the genetic component to it. And genetic genealogy has many forms. It's been used for many years. Even in one of its simplest forms is trying to determine parentage for a child. Who is the father? And that's been going on for years. What has really changed in genetic genealogy is in that the past 20 years, it's become more accessible through places like Ancestry DNA, Family Tree DNA, those companies, which have allowed individual consumers to be able to afford to have their DNA analyzed. And when you have your DNA analyzed by them and send it in to them, it's entered into a database of thousands of other people who have had their DNA analyzed. And by comparing your DNA to all these other people's DNA, we can find people that are likely relatives through how much they match your DNA. And matching takes the form of what's called centimorgans, which I'll talk about in another video. But for example, a brother and a sister would have a high match. There's going to be a lot of DNA that matches for them. Whereas a fourth or fifth cousin has a lot less DNA matching. And so when you send your DNA into these databases, then you can look at all your ancestors that are also in that database and use that information to build your genealogical tree. It also can be used to confirm things. So when we have an old Bible with births and deaths, we can't ever be fully sure that the father is maybe correct. But with DNA, you can confirm a little better who is your actual